Hey there, everybody. Welcome back to the channel. My name is Alyssa, and today we have a big update for you about Alvin Bragg. But before we jump in, make sure to like and subscribe for breaking news and comment below all your thoughts. We love to read your comments and see how you feel about these issues. Judge Juan Merchan rejected Trump attorney's request to dismiss charges brought against him by Manhattan District Attorney Alvin Bragg on the basis of presidential immunity. The ruling comes after President-elect Trump and his team in July requested Merchan overturn his guilty verdict in New York versus Trump, citing the United States Supreme Court's ruling that presidents have immunity for official acts. Merchan ruled that the evidence presented in the trial was related entirely to unofficial conduct and thus receives no immunity protections. Further, even if this court were to deem all of the contested evidence, both preserved and unpreserved, as official conduct falling within the outer perimeter of defendants' presidential authority, it would still find that the people's use of these acts as evidence of the decidedly personal acts of falsifying business records possessed no danger of intrusion on the authority and function of the executive branch, a conclusion amply supported by non-motive related evidence, Merchan writes. Merchan also argued that the court said, if error occurred regarding the introduction of the challenged evidence, such error was harmless in light of the overwhelming evidence of guilt. Merchan rejected that request, but has yet to rule on the President-elect Trump's formal motion to dismiss the case altogether. Today's decision by deeply conflicting acting Justice Merchan in the Manhattan DA witch hunt is a direct violation of the Supreme Court's decision on immunity and other longstanding jurisprudence, Trump's spokesperson and incoming White House communications director Stephen Chung told Fox News. This lawless case should have never been brought, and the Constitution demands that it be immediately dismissed, as President Trump must be allowed to continue the presidential transition process and execute the vital duties of the presidency unobstructed by the remains of this or any other witch hunt. Trump pleaded not guilty to 34 counts of falsifying business records in the first degree, stemming from the years-long investigation related to alleged hush money payments run by the Manhattan District Attorney's Office. Former Manhattan District Attorney Cyrus Vance initiated the investigation, and Bragg prosecuted Trump. After an unprecedented 6-week trial in New York City, a jury found the president guilty on all counts. The U.S. Supreme Court ruled that a former president has substantial immunity for official acts committed while in office. Meanwhile, Trump attorneys earlier last month officially requested to immediately dismiss charges against the president-elect in New York versus Trump, declaring the failed lawfare case should have never been brought. Trump's attorneys said the case would never have been brought were it not for President Trump's political views, the transformative national movement established under his leadership, and the political threat that he possesses to entrenched, corrupt politicians in Washington, D.C. and beyond. Bragg last month requested to Judge Juan Merchan that the case be stayed until the end of Trump's second term. However, Trump attorneys noted the Office of Legal Counsel in the Justice Department concluded that the categorical prohibition on the federal indictment of a sitting president, even if the case were held in abeyance, applies to this situation. They continued that Bragg's ridiculous suggestion that they could simply resume proceedings after President Trump leaves office more than a decade after they commenced their investigation in 2018 is not an option. Let us know your thoughts by leaving a comment below. Thanks so much for watching, and I'll see you in our next video.